Yep. What's good, y'all, man? We got Marcel D23 full panel presentation. You know what I'm saying? I'm eating my Burger King right now, man. I eat while I watch this, but yeah, like it up. So, and yeah, let's see the Marvel side of the D23. You feel me? D23. That's 20 hours, right?
What's going on, guys? Welcome to Everything Always. My name is Michael Roman, aka Allfire's. The very first day of D23 just wrapped, including Disney's Entertainment Showcase, which included presentations from Lucasfilm and, of course, Marvel Studios. Now, earlier today, you may have seen some of the updates about who is scoring what over at Marvel.
We're gonna score by Michael.
That was from a panel called The Music of Marvel Studios. It was this evening's presentation that focused on the upcoming and new projects from Marvel Studios. We're going to break down the entire panel, all the new announcements, titles, footage, trailers, and everything new you might have missed. We got it all here. We're breaking it all down. But first, I want to tell you about the sponsor of today's video. And now it appears, guys, as though we're receiving a message from Marvel Strike Force. Hey, Everything Always, we're celebrating the release of Marvel Studios' Deadpool and Wolverine with a wild, make it upper team of Apocalypse and villain Deadpool. Right now, which is down in the description or the QR code. Make sure to get started with promo code MUTANT to unlock Deadpool and Wolverine and join the pool party in Marvel Strike Force for free. So for about the first hour and a half of the panel, they covered brand new Disney titles, Pixar, Lucasfilm, and then they made their way into the Marvel Studios presentation to close out the night. The first one up was Captain America Brave New World. They did show a brand new clip to the audience, and whether or not Marvel releases it, we'll be breaking down all footage individually in separate videos.
Oh, go ahead, Marvel ain't gonna reach that clip to next year. They get close by that.
But funnily enough, Anthony Mackie actually told the audience that Feige put this clip together on his iPad in the plane. Next up for the presentation was a quick panel on the Fantastic Four First Steps, and unfortunately, unlike San Diego Comic-Con, they couldn't have the cast on stage because the cast is live on set right now, but they did basically Zoom call them in, as you can see there. And I noticed this in post with this photo, but it actually looks like they were on set. If you notice the lights and the living room color scheme, it looks like it's basically from wherever their living room is in the film. And for that matter, if they happen to be on set right now, although clearly a couple of them are not in costume, you have to wonder if this isn't a first unofficial look at Johnny Storm, Human Torch's costume, again here on set. Now next they switched from the films over to Marvel Television, and Ironheart was the next part of the presentation. Now interestingly enough, 2 years ago when I was in the room for D23, they showed the very first look footage at Ironheart. Again, here we are 2 years later, it still hasn't come out yet, so...
Yeah, I was saying it may take a long time though, but I think they're coming out next year. Ironheart, I hope so, because you know what I'm saying, I'm really anticipating in this show. Okay. So...
This wouldn't be the first look footage if they showed it to the crowd, but they did bring Ryan Coogler out on stage to talk a little bit about the character. Of course, he introduced her during Wakanda Forever, talked a little bit about Ironheart, and then, of course, brought the entire cast out on stage. Then they stuck with Marvel Television, and I think what was easily one of the most anticipated titles of the night in Daredevil Born Again. They even asked John Bernthal point blank what it was like to come back, and they did show first look footage, which as soon as we get full descriptions, we'll be breaking down here at the channel. And after they showed the new footage, they confirmed that they're already working on season 2. One small detail that made it out was that White would be showing up, but we knew that from the behind-the-scenes footage. And of course, because it's the next title up, they dropped a brand new trailer for Agatha All Along.
They are advancing again here. He brings it down onto his chest. Night footwork.
Again, for all the footage and details, that'll come in a separate video, but that drops next month, so it of course was going to be part of the panel today. But I gotta be honest, I am a little shocked at how safe Marvel played it with the trailers and the footage that they released. We only got a new trailer for Agatha today.
Yeah, that's it though, yeah.
Haven't gotten the first trailer for Thunderbolts. They didn't give us an additional trailer for anything to do with Captain America Brave New World. I'm a little surprised about that. I'm also shocked that they didn't show any first look footage in the way of a teaser for Daredevil Born Again, and you can tell by the scope of these announcements how many titles they focused on for both San Diego Comic-Con and D23. that Marvel Studios has sort of changed their MO, and Kevin Feige actually warned us about this leading up to the presentation, where he in not so many words said, look, back when we were under Bob Chapek in 2019, and then again in December of 2020, we were forced to do these enormous announcements that included titles for things that weren't even close to being done. That's how we got
Oh, so it was forced. Okay, I see. Somebody was okay.
In the position where D23 2 years ago showed the first look footage for Ironheart, and it's not even out yet. Some of those titles that were originally announced included the Fantastic Four, which won't be out till next year, and even Blade, which let's not talk about that, separate video coming at the channel. But going forward, Marvel Studios is going to play it a little smaller, meaning the number of projects they announce not lock themselves into a slate, and that frees them up not to have to continually change their production schedule, which became a huge point of contention in sort of the Marvel news cycle. And I just think Marvel wants to avoid that altogether. As I've said, if you don't give people dates, then you don't have to change them, and there's no reason now back under Bob.
Yeah, true. That's what I'm saying. Like you just say, October 2025, and you don't need to change the date or nothing, because you just say October 2025. We don't know what day it is, but we just know it's in October. You know, just for example. But yeah.
Bob Iger, that they have a directive to sort of force all of that out. All things considered, though, I am super stoked for the future of the Marvel slate and the way they're sort of retooling things. And if you were wondering about some of the animated stuff, like X-Men 97 Season 2, or the upcoming Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, What If Season 3, or the Eyes of Wakanda series, there's actually another panel coming tomorrow on Saturday that's expected to talk about those and do a ton of new first looks. We'll, of course, cover that at the channel. But I think my final thought here is that gone are the days where Marvel Studios is going to go ahead and run out a million new titles over the next 3 or 4 years, because they realize that things just don't pan out. I know that stuff like the pandemic, or say the writers or the actor strikes, are not every year, but for them to try to plan this are not every year, but for them to try to plan this out with as many contingent projects as they've got, let's face it, Marvel Studios has been in uncharted water for so long as a movie studio that, all things considered, we were bound to have a couple of bad phases. Things have not been working in their favor over the last 4 or 5 years. That doesn't let them off the hook for bad writing, but at least they're trying. And so part of this new regime is them just playing it a little closer to the vest, a little smaller ball with these announcements, and not giving us, 15 new titles over the next 4 years, which again, Marvel has never been able to hold to. You guys let me know all your thoughts though down below. Of course, we will bring it back tomorrow with the animation panel, and as soon as the descriptions come out for the footage that they showed tonight, we'll be breaking that down at the channel as well. Let me know all your thoughts in the comments quickly. Let's get into the giveaway stuff before I let you go. Okay, so we are still
But anyway, man, like it up, man. Somebody tell me what y'all think about the panel. A lot of stuff drop, and I think it's supposed to be dropping tomorrow too, or today, Saturday. That's what I'm speaking right now. But yeah, fire panel. Let me know what y'all think about it. Let me know how y'all liking it, and yeah, peace.